Hello, my name is Madam Jennifer from Educare TZ. Welcome, my lovely Form 4 students in our proceeding biology lecture series, and we are currently proceeding with our topic on the classification of the living things. And I would like to welcome you in our proceeding lecture series, and we are proceeding with the first subtopic within this topic of the classification of the living things, where we have already discussed on the phylum Platyhelminthes, phylum Nematoda, and phylum Annelid, and we are currently proceeding with the phylum Arthropoda. In our previous session, we discussed on the general features of the phylum Arthropoda, where we have already seen them. We have seen the distinctive features, where they have this organism with the jointed appendages, they have the ventral nerve cord, they are coeloment organism. Also, this organism, they are made up of a skeleton which enable them to adapt into their habitat. Also, this organism, they are the diverse organism which tend to exploit a variety of habitat. They tend to found in the aquatic, also in the terrestrial environment. So, in our today's session, we are going to start on the classes of the phylum Arthropoda, where we have the main 5 classes of the phylum Arthropoda. But in our today's session, we are going to discuss on the first class of the phylum Arthropoda, which is the class Crustacea. So, we are going to discuss the class Crustacea, which includes the Robusta and the crabs. But it should be reminded that you have to remember that these classes has been classified or grouped depending on the various factors. In the first one, depending on the presence of antenna, also depending on the number of appendages, also the another depending on the habitat and the life history, also depending on the habit of arthropod. So now in our today's session, I would like to welcome you to keep attention so that you can understand in details what is the phylum, what is the class Crustacea. So when we talk on the class Crustacea, the members of this class are mainly found in marine and freshwater environments, and few occupy the terrestrial habitat. So most of members which are found within this class, they tend to, most of them are aquatic organisms, meaning that they tend to found in marine and freshwater, but few of them occupy the terrestrial habitat. Example of organisms that belong to this class are crabs, there is this Robusta, there is prawn, there is shrimp, there is barnacles, and the crayfish. But the most common tuna crabs, Robusta na huyu hapa, they are very very most common organisms which are found within the class Crustacea. Now vilevile ambayo hao wote wanakuwa wanapatikana katika aquatic environment, either fresh or marine environment, lakini ambaye few of them are found within the terrestrial environment, either moist environment, wanapatikana ardhini tofauti na majini. Kwa mfano huyu hapa wood lice ambaye anapatikana katika leaf litter is an example of terrestrial Crustacea. So once you have been asked on the example of the terrestrial Crustacea, ni huyu hapa wood lice. Vilevile, members of this class pass through different level stage of development. So meaning that these members or this group, they have the characteristics of metamorphosis. So they tend to to undergo metamorphosis for their development. So they tend to transform from their larva form or from their larva stage to the adult. So what are the distinctive features of the Crustacea? These are the features which tend to distinguish the members of the organism which are found within the class Crustacea with other organisms which are found within the phylum Arthropoda. So these are the unique features which belongs to this class Crustacea only. So they have 2 pairs of antennae. This organism, they tend to have the only 2 pairs of antennae. In this pair of antennae, some has been used for locomotion, for sensation. Also some has been modified for the defensive purpose. Vilevile, most have branched appendages, which is called the biramus. So the branched appendages in crabs are called biramus. These branched appendages has been modified so as to perform different locomotory and other activities which enable the members of the class Crustacea to survive into their habitat. Vile vile their bodies are covered with hard shell called carapace which act as a protective shell. Once you look the body, kwa mfano kaa ukimwangalia kwa unaona ana that exoskeleton, ile hard cover inaitwa ni carapace, ambayo inasaidia katika protection of this delicate internal part. Inasaidia katika support, inasaidia katika protection, vile vile katika attachment of this different bodily organelles. Vile vile the gaseous exchange in most Crustacea is by means of gills. So, since these organisms, most of them are found within the aquatic environment, they tend to use their gills for the gaseous exchange, where they tend to excrete the oxygen, the freshwater oxygen for their survival. Vile vile, the gills are formed as an outgrowth of the body wall or limb. So, the gills are really formed as an outgrowth of their body wall or limbs. Vile vile their body divided into two parts, namely cephalothorax and abdomen. This organism, tumeona kwamba katika general features ya phylum Arthropod ni kwamba they have three main body parts or tagma regions, ambao kuna head, thorax pamoja na abdomen. Lakini for some cases, kwa mfano kama Crustacea na pamoja na arachnids, their heads pamoja na thorax has been fused together, na hivyo no demarcation ambayo inakuwa ina separate kati ya head pamoja na thorax. So they have been fused together kutengeneza structure inayokuwa inaitwa prosoma au cephalothorax na abdomen. So wanakuwa na two distinct body region or two tagmata ambao ni cephalothorax pamoja na abdomen. Vile vile most of them have pairs of compound eyes which can be stacked or sessile. Most of these organisms, they tend to have the pairs of compound eyes which are zingine zinakuwa kabisa zinakuwa zimebi stalked, kama vile zinakuwa zina visible, zinakuwa kama zinakuwa zinaelea. So they have this stalked ambazo zinakuwa zina movable, they are capable of moving. So unakuta macho kabisa yanakuwa kama they are moving. Au zingine lazima zimewekwa tu pale ni sessile, yani they cannot even move. Now let us discuss the structure of the crab as one of the representative organism or animal within the class Crustacea. So the body of crab is divided into two parts, namely the cephalothorax and the abdomen. And this cephalothorax, as you already see that it is formed by the fusion on the thorax and the head. So the body is covered with the thin chitinous skeleton called the carapace. So their body are covered with this carapace for the protection. Also, the chitin is strengthened by calcium carbonate. This protects them from the predator, meaning that those who are consuming this particular kind of the edible crab, they tend to have the access of the calcium which are important in the hardening of the bones of the human being. Kwa mfano kuna watu ambao wanakuwa nakula crabs, the edible crabs they are eating, they are very ni source nzuri ya protein, vile vile they are rich in the calcium. As you see kwamba their shell, ile carapace has been strengthened au imefanywa kuwa ngumu kwa ajili ya kusaidia ile hardness na rigidity due to the calcium, due to the deposition of this calcium carbonate. Vile vile generally the body crabs are flat with abdomen curved below the cephalothorax and hidden under the carapace. Once you see the body of the crabs are flat with abdomen ipo kwa chini, lakini the carapace ambayo ni exoskeleton yenyewe ipo kwa juu. Kwa hivyo the heads bear two pairs of antennae. As you already see the antenna, these are the used for sensation. Vile vile the crabs is equipped with pairs of claw called pincers, which are very important for rasping, eating, and subduing the prey, also organ for fighting. So as you see these crabs also they have the pairs of claws. These pairs of claws has been formed from the appendages. So si kunasema kwamba wana appendages for walking. For those 4 pairs of walking legs, so kuna moja ya appendages which has been modified for forming the claws. Hii claw inasaidia kwa jinsi gani? Katika feeding, katika catching of the prey, ambapo wanaenda kuinject his poison, anatumia ile claw kwa ajili ya kuweza kumparalyze au kuweza kumcrush a particular prey. Hiyo inasaidia sana sana katika feeding. Katika defensive purpose, uwezo ukamkamata tu hivi ovyo. Kwa maybe lazima utumie protective kama ni gloves and whatever, kwa sababu ana those claws which are very very zinakuwa na maumivu sana in case akikuchoma vile vile na very very poisonous. So you have to be careful once when you need example, umeenda kwa mfano maeneo ya beach, umeona crab afu utake umkamate, jua kwamba na this claw, basi kama unaenda tu kizembe lazima utapata madhara, atakudhuru na hivyo utaishia kupata injuries. Vile vile these pairs of claws inaitwa ni pincers. So the claws are called pincer. It is important for rasping, inasaidia wao wenyewe katika rasping, for eating in their feeding, hapo inasaidia katika crushing of the food, na vile vile katika catching of the prey, na pamoja katika defensive against their predator. Vile vile crabs possess pleopard, which is male modified for copulation. Also this crab, they tend to have the male copulatory organ ambayo inaitwa pleopods. Vile vile in female, pincer are modified for carrying egg. Hapa pincer kwa ambayo ni claws au pairs of claw ambayo inatumia katika variety of the function. Kwa female crabs, they tend to act or they tend to hold the eggs. So also this member are dioecious, meaning that kuna male, kuna separate sex for those between two organisms. And this is the structure of the crab. This is how the crabs looks like. As you see here, anakuwa ana pairs of antennas. As you see, unaona, these are the antennas ambazo zinasaidia katika sensation, and these are the stalked eyes. Tunasema kwamba macho yao yanakuwa ni stalked, they can capable of moving. Vile vile these are the manus of, these are the modified, hapa ni modified claw ambayo inatumika katika, ambayo ni pincers, zinasaidia katika rasping, crushing na subsidizing prey pamoja na katika protection. Vile vile ana this unaangalia hapa, anakuwa na almost anakuwa na appendages for locomotion, lakini hapa ya mwisho inatumika katika swimming, lakini zingine once anapokuwa kwa mfano katika nchi kavu anatumia katika walking. This is all about the structure of the crab. Na hii hapa outer external cover ambayo unamuona, kwa mfano ukimwona kaa unaona kwa nje anakuwa na cover gumu, ile ni exoskeleton ambayo tunaita carapace, which has been modified kwa ajili ya protection against the predator, vile vile for the protection of the internal delicate part na pamoja na supporting. Now, what are the economic importance of the crabs? My lovely Form 4 students, despite of having there are different cases of negative effect of this marine environment organism, kwa mfano kama kaa unasikia amemdhuru mtu and whatever, also they have the importance or they have the advantage to various of organism. The first one, the Crassocea are good source of food for human being and other animals. Crassocea ni kaa anakuwa naitwa, kwa mfano kuna this edible Crassocea pamoja na Lobusta wanaliwa sana sana maeneo ya bara, maeneo ya pwani, those who are living around the marine water wanakuwa consume this particular kind of food. It is very delicious. Also, I would like to welcome you, to convince you once you visit those areas around the beaches, so that you can either taste them so that you can get its flavors. So they are rich in protein, also they are rich in calcium minerals. Hapa crabs wanakuwa na rich in calcium. Once you consume them, inasaidia calcium, inasaidia muhimu sana katika kuweza kuongeza imara wa mfupa. Kwa this is one of the importance. Vile protein, unajua protein are very important katika building of the body part, regeneration of energy, vile katika formation of different bodily components, kwa mfano kama hairs, kucha and whatever. Vile example of edible Crassocea, lobsters, prawn, shrimp pamoja na janty, mud crab, these are the edible one. Vile they are using the production of livestock feed. Vile this Crassocea wanatumika katika kutengeneza vyakula kwa ajili ya livestock. Kwa mfano ukichukua this shell ya Crassocea, it is rich in calcium deposit. Kwa once inatumika kwa mfano kama chakula kwa ajili ya kuku, kwa sababu those calcium ni muhimu katika kutengeneza mifupa imara kwa wanyama. Vile they are using the biological research pamoja na feed. Sana sana kwa mfano ukienda mashuleni katika this biological practicals, utapata crabs. You will be given that crab as a specimen so that you can perform the dissection, or you can observe them. Also, you can answer the given question, or you can tackle the given question concerning that particular specimen. Vilevile, Crustacea attract tourists such as those found alongside the beaches. Vilevile ni kama vivutio. Crustacea au crabs wana different color. Most of them kuna ambao wana rangi za blue na kuna wengine wana rangi fulani hivi za orange. They are very very attractive kwa kuangalia. Wanavutia sana. So they act as a tourist attraction. So hivyo inasaidia vilevile katika kuweza kuongeza pato la nchi na vilevile for those who have been employed as tour guiders wanakuwa vilevile wanaweza kupata an income for their family. Vilevile crustaceans are used for decoration purpose, especially crabs and crayfish. Kwa mfano vilevile wanatumia kwa mfano katika kutengeneza mapambo. Those shells can be modified into different structures which are very attractive and can attract any person can use it as a decoration katika homes na katika different game reserves. Vilevile Crustaceans fishery provide employment and income in fishing industry. Vilevile kwa wale wavuvi wa kaa au crabs wanasaidia sana sana katika provide income to the family. Vilevile katika fishing industry inasaidia kugenerate income to the country. And that was all about the importance or advantage of the Crustacea. So apart from having those importance or advantages of the Crustacea, also they have negative side effect to organism. First one, some can bite human when provoked, causing injury and severe pain. So Crustacea as you already saw anakuwa na those pair of claws ambayo inasaidia katika defensive purpose. So huwezi tu ukaenda tu ukamkamata tu umemwona account yako umkamate. Ukimchokoza lazima atakudhuru. So this is one of the negative or disadvantage of the Crustacea. Yanapelekea maumivu makali vile inaweza kupelekea big injury. Cha pili, some Crustacea such as isopod are ectoparasite and cause economic losses in fishery industry by killing, shooting and damaging fishes. Vilevile uko katika marine habitat kuna some of the Crustacea ambao kwa mfano this one huyu hapa ambaye anaitwa isopod. They are ectoparasites, so they tend to feed on other fish species na wengine wanakuwa na wadhuru wanyama samaki wenzio, kwa hiyo inasaidia katika declining in the growing or in the development of some fish species which are found within the aquatic environment. Vilevile Crustaceans can transmit diseases causing organisms such as helminthes and the blood parasite. Vilevile Crustaceans wanaweza wakapelekea na kusambaa kwa magonjwa kwa mfano kama these diseases which are happened by the worms, kwa mfano these helminthes pamoja na blood parasite ameweza kapelekea madhara for organism in the human being who are consuming them and other organisms. Now, up to now, my students, I hope now you have very well enjoyed concerning this topic on this session. I would like to keep on following Educare session where we are proceeding with the classifying or discussing in details on the classes of the phylum Arthropod. In our coming session, tutaenda kuangalia kina arachnids where we are going to discuss on the spider pamoja na kina scorpion na wenyewe tutaenda kuangalia in details. Now, before I sum up my session, I would like to give you this simple task. Please, you have to attempt it so that you can see or you can check your understanding level. So my question is, a group of animals have the following characteristics. The first one, they have 2 body parts, they have the pairs of antennas and 4 pairs of forking legs. So my question is, name the phylum and class to which organism belong. Name the class, phylum and class to which animal belong. The second, state the characteristics of the kingdom to which animal belong. And the last one, what are the features that make organism belong to that class? My lovely Form 4 student, thank you for your attention. I would like to wish you a nice moment. Keep on following Educare TZ for further understanding. Thank you for your attention. I love you all.